we would bring people over to Washington. They would first meet with my trusted folks who are really the white hat good guys, Senate Intel, Senate Armed Services, et cetera. So they would get all that information from these whistleblowers first. Then they would drive them over to the SCIF or AARO or the Pentagon. And so they knew when that AARO office and Dr. Kirkpatrick was covering up the testimony and information given by some of the most important firsthand witnesses, which unfortunately, at this point, I can't name who all those were, but I'll just give everyone an example. None of you know who this guy is. It's a firsthand whistleblower, not like Mr. Grush, someone who's secondhand. And he was at Area 51 for years. He was actually in control of communication monitoring of all telephone conversations and everything in the very top secret S4 and other areas. He worked this issue for a number of years and also was at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. And what he shared, Dr. Kirkpatrick didn't want to hear, and then left it out of what he would then send up to even the top secret gang of 8 folks in the Congress. Now, the reason they knew that had been done, we had made sure that they had that information independently. So it's a check and a balance. So that's what we've been doing. I know it's shocking to some people to hear this. Now, ultimately, the way to get around that is to do this and take it completely out of, and this is where I completely agree with Congressman Moskowitz. He's a Democrat from Miami, and Burchett, a Republican from Tennessee, Luna. It's across the spectrum in the House oversight where they realize they need to have an open hearing and they need to have subpoena power. And that is what we're now working with them on. And we just proffered and sent over to them a couple weeks ago before Christmas, 23 of the first really important top secret firsthand whistleblowers to be subpoenaed. And if they're subpoenaed, they're testifying under oath. If they lie, they can be prosecuted, and it gives them cover, more importantly. Most of them want to be sure they're giving cover and protection for coming forward.